guys! So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another pop vinyl update, and I'm excited because I did one not too long ago, but it didn't really end up being much of an update because I only had one more to show you, and it was one that my friend got me for my birthday, which I feel really bad about. So today I do have some more to show you, and they are from the Finding Nemo collection, which you guys know that I really wanted to get those because Finding Nemo was like my childhood movie. It was like the definition of my childhood. I remember the day I went to see the movie, who I went to see it with, and it was one of the favorite moments of my entire life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, before I get started, here's a little background story about how I found these things. The other day, I went on a little Starbucks date with my two friends, and our Starbucks that we go to is located in a Barnes & Noble, which was perfect because after we finished our drinks, I knew I was going to go over to where the pop vinyls were located, and I was going to look to see if they had any that I didn't have yet, because really that's always what I do. Whenever I go in there, I just see if they have any that I don't have, just in case. For the past couple of times I've gone in there, I haven't been able to find any, which is why I didn't really expect to find any this time. But then when we went over to the little stand where they are, my friend said, "Oh my gosh, look, they have Nemo, that's so cute," and I almost just about died of excitement because you guys know that I've been wanting to get those. I mentioned it in my last video. As soon as I saw them, I knew I just had to get them, but I didn't really know where I could get them. So when I went over to where she was, I saw Nemo, and then I realized that they had all four of them in the collection, and that is something that I've never really been able to find before. Barnes & Noble has ones like sparingly every once in a while, but they don't usually have the complete collection because people kind of buy them up really quick. But I was able to find all four of them, which I was so excited about. So of course, I bought all four. I don't even feel bad about it. And the four that are in the collection are Nemo, Dory, Crush, the turtle, and Bruce, the shark. So I'm just going to go through each one of those, show you guys what they look like, and tell you what I think about them. So the first one in the collection I'm going to start off with is, of course, Nemo. I just feel like I have to start off with him. He is the one that is honestly the cutest to me out of all four of them, and he's also the one that has the characteristics most like the traditional pop vinyls with the big black eyes and the square shape. To be honest, the other three don't really strike me as pop vinyls because they do have the big eyes, but it's kind of hard to give them the square shape because they are fish. So I think that that was a little bit difficult for them to try to give them the traditional look of a regular pop vinyl, but I still like them. Even though they don't strike me as pop vinyls, they're still really adorable. One of the defining features of Nemo is that he has his regular fin and his little fin over here, which is a nice touch, and he's just overall quite a likeness to the regular Nemo in the movie. The only thing that I don't really love about him too much is that he doesn't stand up straight. The only way that he stands up is by these two fins down here and this one back here, and mine are a little bit uneven, so when I set him down he kind of leans off to the side a little bit, and I don't really like that. I was kind of disappointed by it, but it doesn't really matter because I still like him. I just wish that he would stand up straight. So the second one from the collection I'm going to be showing you is Dory, and like I was saying before, she does have those really big black eyes. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but they're basically bulging out of her head, which I think is a little bit weird, but I also think it's kind of cute. I have mixed feelings about that. I actually kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. But then she has the little yellow accents on her fins, which is nice. Yeah, she just looks a lot like she did in the movie, which I like. I was talking about the square shape before, and I can kind of see it in her. She was a little bit square in the movie anyway, so I think they found it a little bit hard to give her a different square shape. So she basically just looks like a regular figurine to me and not so much like a pop vinyl. But I don't really mind it because you can't be hating on Dory. She's just amazing. The next one up in the collection is Crush, the sea turtle, and I really like him too. He doesn't really remind me much of a pop vinyl either. His head is a little bit square, not too much, and his eyes aren't really full black circles. They're kind of half circles because the turtles have the eyelids that go up and down, but I almost wish in a way that they just made his whole eyeball black instead of putting the eyelids in there. I think that would have given him a little bit more of the pop vinyl look. I know I keep talking about that, but I really like how the pop vinyls are distinct like that. You can always kind of tell when you see one. But if this was just laying out, I don't know if I would really recognize it as a pop vinyl. I think I would just say, oh, there's a Crush sea turtle figurine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that really makes any sense. I keep talking about that, but it's something that I really like about the pop vinyls is that they're really distinct. But he is pretty simple. He has a head that turns. None of the other ones have that in the collection because they don't really have features that should move. Something else that I don't really love about Crush is the way he stands. He has these two arms down here that he stands on, and one lays completely flat against the ground, and then the other one sticks up a little bit. And it's not that it causes him to sit crooked like Nemo does. Nemo sits completely crooked sometimes. He sits up a little bit straighter, but it's just that one is more up in the air than the other one, and I don't know, it's probably my perfectionist ways getting to me. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just something about him that's not completely perfect, but I don't mind. I can't complain. The last and final one from the collection is Bruce the shark, and the first thing I realized about him is that he is huge compared to the other ones. It's crazy that you would pay $8 for a huge pop vinyl and then you would pay $8 for like a really tiny one. I think my Ariel pop vinyl is the smallest one I have. Her body is so tiny. It seems like she should have been half the price, but it doesn't matter because if you like them, it's just what you have to deal with. If you are a pop vinyl collector, you probably know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. I hope it's not just me. But anyway, I really like the coloring on him. I don't really have any other pop vinyls that have this color, so I like how he sticks out a little bit in my collection. Kind of like Crush, he has the half circles for eyes instead of the full black circles. I almost wish that they gave him full black circle eyes, but I think that the half circles fit him because they make him look a little bit fierce. You know what I'm saying? And he also has the shark teeth coming out of his mouth. You probably can't see, but I think I'm going to do a little close-up either here or here to show you guys the features on them better. But he also has these fins sticking out and this tail in the back. Is that what this is called? A tail? I mean, I don't really know anything about sharks because I don't watch Shark Week. Do you guys watch Shark Week? Is that coming up soon? I feel like it is. But I don't watch it, so maybe it already passed. Give this video a thumbs up if you watch Shark Week. So guys, those were all of the latest additions to my pop vinyl collection. I was really excited to make this video and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Overall, the Finding Nemo collection, I love it. There are some things that I would change, of course, but overall I think it's an amazing collection. It definitely brought back some childhood memories for me and I'm just really happy that I finally have them. You just can't hate on the collection. It should be against the law, pretty much. So I think that's going to be it for today, but I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. What? Are those legs? Do turtles have legs and arms? I don't know if those are his arms or his legs. Crap, I should have done my research on turtles before I made this video. I don't know anything about turtles. Do they have legs and arms? Or are they called something else?